Hi, welcome once again to the Carpenter Shop. We're in an alternate set. We are continuing to kind of take some moments to grow like Jesus did in the Carpenter Shop and be reminded of some things that maybe can help us. I want to read you a verse, probably a verse that you don't quote very often. It's in Job 12, verse 8. It says, "Let the fish in the sea speak to you." Why would you quote that? What does it mean? Well, let me start with a series of questions. How'd you rest last night? Did you rest well? Did you sleep well? Did you settle down into rhythmic breathing with your eyes closed? Did you dream and have good dreams? And did you giddy up into those dreams and travel on great adventures as the night wore on, only to wake up the next morning refreshed and ready to face the day? What if you had to keep one eye open all night and make a conscious decision whether or not to take a deep breath? That would make sleeping a tad bit more difficult, wouldn't it? I mean, can you imagine? I got to keep an eye open, and I got to keep reminding myself to breathe, because if I don't, I'll die. Whether you realize it or not, that's what dolphins have to do. Their breathing is not automatic. They must decide when to take their next breath. God designed them that way, but He also gave them some pretty amazing habits. Dolphins only use one half of their brain to sleep at a time, and they close one eye at a time when they sleep. When the left eye is closed, the right half of the brain sleeps. When the right eye is closed, the left half of the brain gets some, well, shut-eye. But they alternate back and forth of who's getting shut-eye, because that's how they actually rest their brain. It's amazing, isn't it? The way God has created them. And just as amazing, God has created you. When you think about the things that we discover from God's creation and the intricacies and the details of how things work, it brings us back to that moment in Scripture that reminds us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And so, next time you ever doubt your worth and your value to God, remember the little fish story I just told you. Actually, dolphins aren't fish, are they? They're mammals. But anyway, remember the story and remind yourself God has made you uniquely you. And that's good. Embrace that and become the best version of you that you can be. I look forward to joining you next time here in the Carpenter Shop.